Hey, this is Stuart coming to you with another video. First video since getting back from Mauritius. I'm back in the UK. Pleased to report that it's not actually raining today, and I'm coming to you from the sauna. Another ideal place to shoot a video, I thought. I've just literally just wrapped up a swim. Not bad to be swimming outside here in March. Fortunately, it is heated. Anyway, this shouldn't be too long a video, and what I'm going to talk to you about right now is something that I can absolutely talk about with authority, because it's something that's really taken me, I would say, 6 years to really master what I'm going to talk about. And what I'm going to be talking about is the importance of looking after yourself. Now, this video is really geared for SFM members, students of ours, starting online businesses or building their online business. And I want to share with you some of the things that have really impacted my productivity and, like I said, related to looking after myself. So one of the things that you'll find with an online business is, because you've got this ability to work anywhere, anytime, including from bed if you want, on your laptop, it's very, very easy to work all the time. I also came from a career where I was used to working 70 hours a week. So for me, working a lot of hours was just normal for me. And when I was building my business, as well as working my job, I mean, there really wasn't anything else that I did other than sleep. Now, one of the things that I want to tell you is that too often did I let myself get into a pretty negative state. Nutrition, going down the toilet, I'd sit at home eating crisps, drinking fizzy drinks, slouched on the sofa, not sat upright, working every spare minute. But frankly, it wasn't productive time, a lot of it, because I was just being reactive, to be honest with you. I never really took enough time out to proactively plan what I was going to work on. And that's kind of a downward spiral. Now, I was quite fortunate when I started my online business. I had no children. I only had really myself to look after. I was in a relationship, but it wasn't marriage or anything like that. I wasn't married. So, for me, it was fairly easy to be selfish with my time, which is what I got very good at. Really saw no one, did nothing, just worked. And you know what, maybe it helped to start with, but what I want to talk about more so is my experience with working with my average, or should I say my typical student, which is often people in their 40s, with children, responsibilities, jobs, etc. And what I've often found is that when individuals don't look after themselves, when they overwork the business, when they give themselves no time to exercise, no time to spend with their kids, etc., it's not sustainable. In fact, it's very frequent that I see the individuals who go all gung-ho at the start, giving up the quickest on their dreams, on their businesses, because it's not sustainable. And I'll tell you now that the steady Eddie, the individuals who are consistent, show up on a regular basis, always in that frame of mind that the result will come, whether it takes 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, are the ones most frequently to actually get the result of a successful online business, far more than the people that are like, I'm going to do this in 6 months, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to change the world, I'm going to make tons of money. They are generally the people that fizzle out the fastest. And what I want to say is that one of the most important things to sustaining, and this is really the message today, one of the most important things to sustaining your efforts is looking after yourself. Simple things: exercise, getting fresh air, spending time with your family. The chances are that you're actually wanting to build an online business to give yourself more time, to give more quality time to your family. So definitely don't go down the route of doing everything but that, in the view of I'll get that time back later, because it's not sustainable. And what you'll end up doing is when the results aren't coming as quickly as you want or the money isn't pouring in, you'll end up resenting your business because you'll get pressure from the family, your nutrition is down the toilet, you're putting on weight, you've got no energy. And the result is that you look at what's happened since you've started your online journey or started building a business around your job, and all you can really see is the negatives. Tired, lack of energy, family resenting you. So the advice I'm going to give you, and this is advice that I've been giving to personal students of mine who have really gone on to build successful businesses, is schedule in downtime, okay? Now it gets a lot easier when you're full-time. Having said that, last year, and this is why I said it's taken me 6 years to really learn this lesson. Last year, I really went 3 steps back. You know, I really was working a lot more, had a lot more responsibilities, growing the business, growing the team, everything else. But I'll tell you now, you know, towards the end of the year, I was burnt out. I really was burnt out. And the time that I was working on the business ended up being reactive and not proactive. For the whole of 2014, I've really made sure every morning, I'll tell you my routine, every morning I get up, I come down here, I go and I do some exercise. Often I've walked the dog before I've even done this. I go for a swim, I sit in the jacuzzi, I sit in the sauna, I have a steam room. I start my day at, you know, often 11:30 in the morning when people are stressed out after their commute and sat in morning meetings. You know, I'm just getting started and I can choose whether I work at home or in the office. You know, it gets easier from that perspective, and trust me, it's well worth it. You know, I'm down here every day, and trust me, I'm pretty much just surrounded by the ladies who latte, not guys in their 30s who are, you know, automating their income online. So believe me when I say it's worth every bit of effort that you put into your online business, because the end result is more balance. If you understand the importance of that. And that's something that's taken me longer than I'd have liked to admit, because there's been probably in the 6 years, I'd say there's been 2 years where I've really let slip, and 2013 was one of those years, and it's just not sustainable. So anyway, I've probably gone on longer than I was planning to. I hope you can take some sort of guidance on this. The only antidote that I found is to be sensible with my scheduling. You know, and this is something I'll say, is like I was saying before, like the steady Eddie often is the one who yields the most results long term. And that if that means you only have an hour a day on your business, I promise you, it's better to have an hour that's productive and when you're not feeling negative and you're focused, than it is to say have 2.5 hours, but never exercise, sit on the couch slouching, eating bad, you know, not spending any time with the family. Because that is, like I say, the gung-ho approach, which won't last. You will be one of the statistics of people who end up quitting the business because you end up resenting it, because all you can see is the downside, maybe in the first 6 months, even, you know, 12 months of getting started. It does take a lot of work, it does take a lot of effort, but an hour of proactive, trust me on this, I promise you, and I really mean this, an hour of proactive money producing activity each and every day is tenfold, is going to be as much, tenfold of the value to your business than say 2-3 hours a day, which isn't a sustainable way because of everything else is going tits up, as they say here in the UK. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video, probably jump in the jacuzzi before I start my day. Look forward to seeing you in another video very, very soon. Take care.